Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is February 2nd, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, we just had the non-farm payroll report released. Looks like there were 200,000 jobs created. We'll see how the market plays this out. Either way, we have a pretty big gap down in the futures. Futures right now trading down about 14 and a quarter points. We were down even a little bit more. You can see futures have come off the lows a little bit, but nonetheless, under pressure really all morning. Even before the job report was released, the futures were down about 16, 17 points. So again, we'll see how today plays out. It's been a pretty turbulent week. The real catalyst for the decline in the market, or the pullback, has really been interest rates spiking on the 10-year. And again, that's happening again today. Right now, I believe we're somewhere around 2.82%. So bond yields continue to move higher, and as long as yields keep moving up on the Treasury note, the market seems to be coming under pressure. Will we normalize at some point? We'll have to wait and see. But again, bond yields are on the move, and you can see the markets are under pressure. So we are off our worst levels here in the S&P 500, but nonetheless still down 14.5 points. Now we have lots of stocks to talk about today. Last night was really the granddaddy of them all. You had Apple, Amazon, and Google all report earnings. Let's get started here. We're going to start off with Amazon, since that is the big mover. AMZN is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $1,467. It closed yesterday, I believe, at $1,390. So again, we actually took a day trade here yesterday afternoon. Caught about 5 points. Some traders caught 6 or 7 points. I got 5 myself. And nonetheless, market screamed up afterwards once the earnings were released. And you could see that big rally in Amazon. Amazon right now trading at $14.68, new all-time high here. I don't think there's a lot to do up here. Let's just see how it plays out. Maybe this is going to make a run for the roses at 1,500. There's not a lot to do here on Amazon from what I can see at the moment. The upside is still intact. Next up, we're going to take a look at Google. Google did not fare so well. We're going to use the A shares, which is the letter L, G-O-O-G-L. And right now, that's trading at $1,138.50. Closed at $1,181.59. So we got a pretty good haircut here for Google. Google trading down pretty nicely. I'm going to see if we go down further, I would have some levels. But right now, it looks like the 1,100 area is probably pretty good support if it did get down that far. I don't know if we would see that today, but we'll see how it plays out, and we'll let this market tell us a little bit more. Apple is also the other big one that reported earnings. Apple right now trading at $167.20. Stock closed at $167.78 yesterday. It's been all over the map. Apple sold off immediately, then it went to new highs, and now the stock trading right where it closed yesterday. So Apple is worth watching. We'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Amgen. AMGN is the ticker symbol here. Stock's trading at $182.10, closed at $185.50. So it's down a couple bucks there. When I look at this one, stock has a ton of support at $177.25. I would be interested in that level, and we may look to play that level in the intraday stock chat room today. So we'll be looking at Amgen at $177.25 if it does get there. Next up, we want to take a look at ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil right now getting hit pretty hard. I'm going to have gap levels ready for this. This stock closed at $89.07, now trading at $86.60. So Exxon under some pressure here ahead of the opening bell. I'm going to take a look here also at Deckers Outdoors, DECK. Stock closed yesterday at $87.26, now trading at $94. Briefly got over $100, so that's a good pop for Deckers. This is overbought and into resistance, so if you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. If you do not own it, I'd leave it alone for now, and we'll look at it once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. Next up, we want to take a look at DATA, which is Tableau Software. Stock right now is trading at $89, closed at $77.09. This is a great pop for Tableau. Again, I don't see this really getting much above the 94 level. You can see that's where it pivoted already in the aftermarket yesterday. So again, 94 is the ceiling on data, which is Tableau Software. Let's take a look here at Mattel. M-A-T is ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $14.10. This is a pretty good sell-off. It closed at $15.32. I don't really see anything till we get down to the low 13s, probably around 13.35, maybe 13 and a quarter. That's the only level that would interest me. Until then, leave it alone. Let's take a look at Deutsche Bank, ticker symbol DB. This stock right now is trading at $17.58, closed at $18.65. So good little haircut here for Deutsche Bank. Again, the only level that really interests me would be a Pierce of 16 bucks, probably 15.90, 15.85, somewhere in there. I do get interested in this name. Let's take a look at YRCW. This is YRC Worldwide. Stock right now is trading at $13, closed at 15.81. This is a massive drop. Volume is starting to pick up here. So again, a level I would look to play this, and I did this a little bit earlier, so it might change once the intraday stock chat room opens, but it would be probably around 10 and a quarter. Gets down to 10 and a quarter, and I don't know if it gets there, but if it does, I would be a buyer at that level. So keep that on the radar, and we'll see how it plays out a little bit later. There are a lot of other stocks, but I don't have time to cover them all. Gold today is down about $6.20. Gold futures tumbling here a little bit, down $6. Not a big fall, but we are falling. If you take a look at the GLD, which is a good ETF to follow gold gold movement, you'll see this is trading at 127, down from 128.07 at yesterday's close. Crude oil today down just 2 pennies to $65.78. Take a look at the USO this morning, which is a good way to track oil movement. That's trading at $13.18. So again, that's what we're seeing today. We've had a great week in the intraday stock chat room, and we're going to look to keep that going this morning. So if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. It's been a great 2018. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a wonderful trading session, and we will see you all on the charts. Take care, everyone.